Hi, I'm Wendy, founder of Reclaim Movement. In this video, I'm going to break down a useful ground movement into progressions so you can find your level and progress with practice. And I'm going to show you how to make it easier to get started. So why do this movement? These types of ground movement are really practical, as they're the basis of movements used to transition from one sitting position to another. Performing these progressions really helps to improve our hip and knee mobility by using them in different ways to those we tend to stick to in daily life. This then benefits all movements in upright positions and can help reduce stiffness when practiced regularly. When we sit on the ground, we move more than we do when we sit in a chair, because our body talks to us regularly, giving us noticeable nudges to shift position. We also benefit because we use our muscles and joints in a whole variety of ways as we create a multitude of shapes by using different sitting positions and moving between them. In this case, you sit with your legs separated slightly but close to your side, and your rear is on the ground next to your heels. In natural movement, this is called the tight side bent sit position, and it's an alternative way to sitting in normal kneeling position, which can become quite intense on shins, tops of feet and knees. The key to spending a longer time sitting on the ground is shifting positions. So this move does exactly that, hence the name hip shifting. So let's get started.
Have a rug or yoga mat to hand so that you can bolster your knees and some cushions to be able to lean your hips on at the side and tuck your legs in to the side. Start by leaning out onto the hand on your hip side. Make sure your shoulder is pushed back when you weight bear, and then walk the hands around in an arc right around to the other side, making your shins stay in absolutely the same place. They are anchored to the ground. You're leaning right out so that you come into an all fours or knee hand position. As you can see, you are keeping a lovely tall spine as you walk around, weight bearing through the wrists as you shift from one side side bent sit position back around to the other. Now we're going to reduce the number of hand steps you need. So instead of taking lots of different positions, we're taking less, and we're starting to make the body more upright. As you can see, the hands are closer to the knees, so we're not stretching out as far, and we're reducing the number of times we've placed the hands on the ground. We're still using support to shift over from one side to the other, but now we're lifting right up so that the bottom hovers over the heels as we push into the hand to lift over from one side directly to the other, keeping nice and tall, but still using that support that's needed to push off the ground. We want to eventually try to get to the point that we are as upright as we can be, pushing the hand down wherever it suits your body. Now reduce the support needed by using just fingertips and trying to only briefly push into the ground, hovering the rear over the heels so that it's much more about using the center of your body and less about pushing off with the arms. Now we take the arms away if you can. Here we need to use that shift in the body weight from forwards in direction so that we can then have the space to lift up and shift the rear over the heels. You'll see there's much more of a swing, but we try and keep a nice tall spine as we do it, really making use of those hips to create the movement. Finally, we're going to add in a nice deep knee bend reverse, where we take the top knee to 90 degrees from the other, keeping that 90-degree angle, rolling over until they meet on the other side. And we can reverse that a few times until we get the feel of it. Lastly, we can then create a circle. As the knees join, we then add in the hip shift we've just been doing, open out the top knee, and you'll eventually find that you start rolling round in a circle. As you practice this, you can become a bit more efficient and make the movement smoother as you roll around in a circle, enjoying the fun movement. But don't forget to turn around, unwind, and circle around in the other direction.
Once you're able to perform this movement more efficiently, you can then add it into your repertoire of ground movements. I have no problem remembering to use it regularly, as I do it when I'm separating out piles of washing at ground level, or when I'm doing a 5-minute movement break between laptop sessions, or just when I'm doing something sitting on the ground, which could be at a picnic or whilst playing with children or grandchildren, not yet for me. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And if you feel better for trying these movements and want to continue to improve your mobility and strength to help you move well as you age, visit reclaimmovement.co.uk/membership to read all about what's on offer in the Reclaim Movement membership. There are over 100 5 and 10-minute videos giving follow along mini movement breaks, movement tutorials like this one focusing on specific skills, stretches and more. There are also longer classes you can attend live, including movements like these that are automatically downloaded into the video library, where there are over 60 class replays to choose from. Head over to the membership and get your 7-day free trial membership started now.